You work the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive, to excel in games like this. A late season top 10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the USC Trojans and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Lincoln Riley before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys?
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. The Trojans offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Looking for a man. It's Chester. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Finds his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Douglas. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. I'm not sure how much they're going to want to go after this guy, because very few have had success throwing his way. First play of this drive. Takes the easy one to the back. Fighting off the defender. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pena. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying to establish the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he walks is able to score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for a man, it's Chester. He just missed the target on that one, got to put it on his body. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lost one deep down the right side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers.
And he's in! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Allen. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Selling the fake. Finds his man, it's Douglas. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Goes high to pull it in. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They need a huge play on third and long. Drops back. It's Chester. Keeping his eyes downfield. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. They're down a couple of scores. Rather than settle for the field goal, they'll go for it here. Needs it here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. All down at the 7-yard line. A nice return after the pick has him in business.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
The play fake unloads to the wideout, and they can't make the connection on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The give on fourth. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Calls his own number.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man down the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for running room. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Left side is Burt. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Back to throw, it's Chester. Got his man down the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Allen. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Hand it to the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete to the right, and he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hard running there. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Working the ground game. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Straight ahead, it's Allen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page. Changing the routes with his receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Drops back on 1st down. Right side, it's Morton. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. He wants to throw it. Looking to take a shot. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to pass. It's Chester. Look out! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Trojans line up to punt it away. Looking for room.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Takes the handoff. It's Pena. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Morton. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Between the hashes, it's Morton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball. The hit to make sure he doesn't secure the catch. Elite coverage.
Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. In the red area, it's Johnson. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He's looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Making the adjustment. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30s. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. This is what they expected from this quarterback. As you know, the Heisman hype is continuing to swell around him, but his performance is meeting the moment. We'll see if he can keep it going here to start the second half. I'll keep you posted. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morton. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. He's got enough. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. With the catch, it's Morton. It's a running room. All the way. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Left side is Allen. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Chester. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Allen.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Finds his man on the RPO. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. With the catch, it's Jones. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Southern Cal! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
And he added the extra point. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. First down here for the offense. This time they'll go to the running game. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Morton. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. From the gun. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, going to throw it. Works the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Now on the move. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got to touch. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Caught, it's Douglas. Makes the tackle.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air, it's Chester. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hits inside, it's Pena. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's down to 22. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Might as well run him again. There he goes. They get him corralled, and he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. That big gainer to open things up. They'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Chester. Under pressure. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Push is ahead. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Trojans will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And it looks as if this one's going to... Into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll give it to Johnson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Calls it in. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Quick give. It's Johnson. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick give. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Johnson. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Trying to establish the run. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looking to throw, it's Chester. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for running room. Defense all over it.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff again. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Hand it to the back. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Wants to throw. It's Chester. Fires complete on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the running back has it. Down he goes.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and 11. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they